Hi, it's going to be hot in our neck of the woods this week, and it's summertime. We expect it, we love it. But I'm going to make something I made at Christmas, and it was a huge hit, and it's very simple. It's called Frozen Peppermint Delight. For this, you're going to need 1 package of Oreo cookies crushed, 1/4 cup of butter melted, 3 quarts of peppermint ice cream, slightly softened, 1 carton 12 ounces of Cool Whip, some hot fudge topping, and some crushed peppermint candy. Now I've got my ice cream thawing a bit. I'm going to show you my specialized technique for crushing these peppermint candies. Okay, I tried doing it with my food processor, and either it was crushed or it was real big pieces. So I'm going to save this for the topping. And then there's the tried and true, get the hammer out with a cutting board and a baggie, and it works perfect every time. I'm going to do some more because if I'm going to have pepper... By the way, I'm doing this because you can't find peppermint ice cream anymore. I couldn't even find it at Christmas. So I think I'm going to crush a few more. We want it to taste like peppermint. I think I may have enough. I can always add more. I've used about a half of a 16-ounce bag of these. But one thing, we need to talk wrappers. I suggest you build this up in the house as one of the most prestigious, wonderful jobs in the kitchen and have the kids do it. Yeah, they're going to catch on pretty fast, but then they're going to want to have the recipe finished. That is a bit of a drag doing that, but it doesn't take long, and you have to be kind of light-handed with that hammer, too. You can pulverize them really easy. They usually only need a tap or two. Because I'm so swell, I measured this out for you. It's a little more than 3 cups of granulated Oreos. Now, this is that 1/4 cup of butter that I melted. You pour that on. And we're going to stir that up and put it in the bottom of an ungreased 9x13 pan. You know, if you want to use more cookies, go ahead, but you're going to have to add a little bit more melted butter. There we go. All set. We're going to bring this over, drop it in, and you're just going to spread it out. There's no baking to this recipe. Just kind of smush it down, pack it down. Okay, that sounds better. There we go, that's all set. That is all set, that's the base. Here's our crust. I've packed it down. All you've done is crush some Oreo cookies and add some melted butter. Then I'm going to put the softened ice cream, peppermint ice cream, on top. You have to be kind of careful with this. I just do it in spots all over. Otherwise you'll pick up that base. I can smell the peppermint. I'm glad I added a little bit more. For the Oreos, I did use my little food processor. It does a really good job there. I could have used my hammer, but it's much faster with that. I'm just going to put it all in. Then I hope my Cool Whip's thawed enough. I'll put that on top. And we're almost done. This keeps nicely in the freezer if you're not going to eat it all at once. Let's get this out of the way. I can't believe how many dishes I get dirty doing these things. My sink is full. So you want to do it without messing up that bottom. Just do it slowly, deliberately. Like I said, I don't know why you couldn't use chocolate chips, but the peppermint is such a nice accent for the chocolate. There, that's all done. While I'm waiting for that ice cream to set a bit, you don't have to do that if your Cool Whip is totally thawed and soft. But mine was still a little frozen. Anyway, I was doing dishes and I was thinking, why are there so many dishes when I make a video? And I realized it's all those cute little glass bowls I put in everything in. But you guys are worth it. And then, I'm barefoot, I stepped on something and I thought, what is that? And it was some of the wrappers that I'd missed from the peppermint candies. And then that reminded me of a story. The only fit I remember having as a kid, I'm sure I had more, was one day in August, we're out playing, and Mom comes out, we're on the farm. Kids, we got to go to town and get you some shoes for school. I literally had a fit. I don't want to wear shoes. Oh, my poor mom. Vonnie, you've got to wear shoes to school. We had been going barefoot or flip-flops all summer. Now, Martin's got a story like that, too. When he was on the farm, it's winter time, there's snow, and he's out in the barnyard, and his dad looks at him and says, "Boy, go put some shoes on." We do like bare feet out in the country. The Cool Whip is thawed enough. I had it in there probably 20 minutes. So now I'm going to put the Cool Whip on. At least I think it's thawed enough. At least the ice cream's a little firmer. You don't have a real thick layer here. Now we're going to finish this off. I've spread the Cool Whip. Remember, we had 14-ounce package of Oreos, or a little over 3 cups crushed, a 1/4 cup of butter melted. You put that with the Oreos and smash it into the bottom. Then I have 3 quarts of peppermint ice cream. I made my own using peppermint pieces. And then 1 12-ounce carton of Cool Whip. Last but certainly not least, I used some special dark Hershey's. I'm married to a man who loves chocolate. He may even add some more to his pieces. There's some of that, and I'm going to add some of these peppermint pieces. I think in the winter you can buy peppermint already crushed, but it's not winter, so I crushed my own. And like I said, you can add more if you want on the top of this. This recipe is all up to how much you want. There you go. Put it in the freezer for at least 2 hours before you eat it. It's beautiful. It keeps a long time in the freezer. I'm going to put a lid on it, and it'll taste really good when it's 90 degrees. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.